Welcome back. In this episode, we're talking about a zine I did for Higher Ground Pro Wrestling. And as we all know from this channel, I love pro wrestling. I love so many aspects of it. And I love being able to get to do it. Even just as a ringside photography, being a part of it at all. Ends up being a big deal. As longtime viewers know, I do a lot of various things for various promotions and in the scene, and I was going to try and get to more shows this year. And one of the shows that I always enjoy working on is Higher Ground. I wanted to do something different with Higher Ground that I'm not able to do elsewhere, and also provide something different for Higher Ground that could hopefully benefit the promotion, because they have been using Kev from Fee Films, doing amazing kind of recap videos, and highlights of the events. He does it so well. You know, there's also other photographers, Nick, Sarah, are amazing. And, I'm gonna obviously photograph, but what am I gonna do differently with my photos? That was gonna be the big thing. I decided, hey, wouldn't it be kind of cool to put together a zine with the photos from the event? Structurally and layout wise was actually a lot of inspiration from comics. And there's very notably the comic book Watchmen, written by Alan Moore, drawn by Dave Gibbons, has the 9-panel grid. And I remember that 9-panel grid being such an interesting way to look at it and way to focus the story. And so I was focusing a lot on, I started out with a 9-panel grid and moved it more towards the criminal from Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Their layouts were 3 tiers. And that structure worked, but then I also liked breaking it. Like, there's a couple 4 panels, pages. There's a couple 3, but if you notice, those 3 are in the same kind of structure. Like the one on the opening page, the opening shot of Shane Black is he's up on the thing, because I got a nice close-up of him, and plus I knew going later that the photo that I was going to use the big shot of the cutter as like the center point for the other page spread. So it's like, well, they don't need as much focus in the first page because they're going to be so focused on the second. And I worked on stuff like that, and then had some fun with it. Hit the big close-up of James Durden as he's just messing with me. He has him ringside. And put that all together in InDesign, as usual, but you can use kind of any software. And then had some fun playing around with a lot of texture for the cover itself. Just wanted to make it real simple, black and white. And so I decided to put this out. 16 pages, 5.5 by 8.5. I'm really think it turned out really cool. And it is on sale at my website. People at Higher Ground have given me a lot of opportunities. He's been very flexible with the scheduling. As I said, I haven't been able to make as many shows for them as I want to, but I'm really excited to hopefully do more and put out more cool zines. The Printed copy is going to be $15 on the website. Digital copies $5. Both will be in the link in the description. Thank you everyone for checking this out, and make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And follow me on social media, and follow Higher Ground on all social medias as well. I'll have their link below as well. So, thanks.